up so I could keep an eye on the chat. Going a little earlier. Orientation is locked, please. Okay, this is first time we're doing it, so let's see. Okay, let's see. I got chat pulled up, so we'll give people a little bit time to come in. Oh, it's locked because okay, so they're gonna have to do this the way we got our phone set up. We got to next time do it vertically.
I thought you were supposed to do it like that.
That's what I thought too, but it's okay. We'll let a few people get in here. While I got my hair cut. Mama Sweet got the clippers a hold of me.
Anybody else need one? That's the only kind I can do.
Oh, this is the way I like mine though. Either shaved like this or just a little more hair. All right, we started a little earlier because we had to set up stuff, but check the chat. See if anybody. I guess I'll share it out as well.
Come on, Bram.
Let's see. Share. And then I gotta go. But so how's everybody doing today? Got any plans? Memorial Day weekend.
No plans as far as I know of.
Yeah, we don't have any plans that we know of. All right. I got it posted. But yeah, we thought we would do this. Maybe try doing it maybe once a month, right?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Something like that. People could come in, ask us questions. We're still 3 minutes early, so that's why probably a lot of people aren't here. We told them one.
Well,
We we thought it would take longer to set up, but I just shared it out on Facebook. But yeah, we I'll wait till more people get in here to share the big news. What?
always got something on his face.
Okay, well thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, there's a lot of dead air, but that's okay. It's our first one.
Second.
Well, you and Brown did one. That's right. First one with me. But Mama Sweet and Brown did one that weekend. Brown came down, right? Wasn't it the
That's
weekend?
right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. But yeah, we're just gonna wait people get in here. They may ask questions. We'll answer them. I'll tell a funny story. Someone came in.
Hey,
Hey, Brown,
Brown.
welcome. It didn't take us long to set up, so we thought it would take us longer. We'll know next time to put the phone vertically instead of sideways so it will look better,
I
but
thought that's how they always said to do it.
that's what I thought too. But yeah, we're just letting people get in. We've got some big news we're going to talk about and do a Q&A.
Oh, the speculation.
Got to lead them on a little bit. What are y'all doing, Brown? Let's see.
There's a delays.
Yeah,
That stream elements.
I don't know if they could hear us. I haven't tested that.
Yeah.
Okay. We have audio, so that's good.
Any guesses, Brown?
Yeah. Any guess as to what the big news is? She said, thinking about going to get a snack and watching y'all. LOL. I can hear you fine. Okay.
What
Thank you.
snack you getting?
Yeah, what kind of snack you gonna get? Yeah, there's a slight delay. She said y'all hit the watch hours. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, we did. And Papa done put the application in to get everything started,
yeah.
which I need to look at the camera.
They said it would probably take 2 to 3 weeks for Google AdSense to authenticate, and then we have to go another couple weeks for YouTube to check our channel for any violations. But we
So the
did,
process has started.
yeah, it started. Mama was afraid we wasn't gonna, they was gonna reset us before we hit those 3,000
I
hours.
didn't know when our reset was.
I
What's
didn't
the
either.
thing?
Yeah, I didn't know. They don't tell you. They just say within a year. And we've already started that like last year, right?
It's
Yeah,
around like summertime, so I was thinking around June, and that's really close. So I wasn't sure we was gonna do it.
yeah, yeah. That's right, Brian. Yep, on the way. We'll be able to accept super chats and start memberships down the line if we want to. But that's the first step. The next goal is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I think
I don't know what that gets us.
that will get us
Oh,
where
the
the
ads.
ads during our live streams, our shorts, stuff like that. Norman said, "Is it true you're so old? Your childhood neighbor was Fred Flintstone." I've I've heard rumors, but I think I saw him paddling down the street barefooted. Yeah, I think I saw him a couple times. That's a good one, Norman. But yeah, we might have picked a bad time to do this, but that's okay. We'll pick a better time next month.
Well, you had a story you wanted to tell.
Yeah, let's see. Bram said, Papa's such a good sport. Oh, yeah, it's all in good fun.
He don't mind.
No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, I was going to see. Well, we got the big news. Norman said he is. We got the big news out of the way. So, yeah, I guess I'll tell one of my funny stories. I'm not going to tell them all, but one, I don't remember how old I was. I was young. I'd say maybe anywhere between 8 to 10 years old, somewhere around there. Mama was gonna, yeah, we was gonna go to bingo. I'm trying to think. There's two bingo stories, but this is the one. Stephen wasn't born yet, so we went to bingo, and Bram said, "That's awesome. Congratulations."
Thank you.
We were gonna go to bingo, and I really wasn't into playing bingo, but I had my like I had He Man, GI Joe action figures, so I took with me, and I would play with them. So we're sitting there. It's the middle of the night. Everybody's playing bingo. I'm sitting and I'm playing with my toys. And now they're the metal or aluminum folding chairs. That's what everybody had there sitting there. You want to go to bingo? I haven't been to bingo in years.
I want to go to bingo. It seems fun.
We did bingo that one time at your mama's workplace event.
I know that was 2019. I remember it well.
Yeah, that was 2019. That was the last time. So anyway, I'm sitting there playing with my toys, and there's a lot of older people around. And I remember, I think it was an older man. Yeah, it was an older man and his wife playing, sitting a little away from her. I dropped my action figure, and it fell on the floor. I went to bend down to get the action figure, and I passed gas. It was so loud and reverberated on that chair. Everyone looked around. The old man that was a little ways from us, he yelled and jumped down on the floor. He thought it was gunfire. And
Gave that man PTSD.
I still remember that very fondly. It was, yeah, Bram. At the time, I didn't think nothing about it. I remember Mama like making me get back in my seat.
Your mama all embarrassed.
But I remember that, and that guy is just like, I can't remember all he said, but I remember he said, "Get down," and he jumped out of his chair. And oh my goodness. And I think that same night I made a friend at bingo. He went around tying people's shoelaces together or tying them to the table.
Oh, you gonna hurt
So when
somebody.
they went to get up, I didn't think that was funny, but he thought it was hilarious. I guess he did it a lot. It thundered. It sounded like gunshots, like pow, 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 on that aluminum.
Scared that old man.
Uh, it was crazy. Yeah, probably so. I can't remember. I remember that. I just remember that guy's reaction. and it stopped bingo for a second. Then they
You
stopped.
stopped the whole game.
I remember the minute stopping for a second. For y'all
Your
have
mama was so embarrassed.
Bram said, for y'all have any bingo spots there?
The only one I know of is across the border in Kentucky, and I'm not even sure that's still around. I haven't been there that way in a long time.
Yeah, it used to be one over there, like right across the border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still there though. Bram said everyone was going to hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was one I've been holding on. What was that other one I was going to tell? I told you about it, but I can't remember it now. But I'll save it for later, I guess. Do
I
you
don't
remember?
know.
You don't remember? Okay. I'll have to remember it for the next stream, but because I'm not going to do them all in one stream. But yeah, what is your favorite y'all's favorite childhood memory? You go first, Mama.
Oh, I'd have to think for a while.
My favorite childhood memory. Let's see what she's thinking. I had a lot. I remember a lot of them were video recorded on video, but sadly those aren't around anymore. They got lost. I would love to still have them, but I remember. Oh, what was one of them? I remember just like I'm trying to think. It was on the tip of my tongue.
I don't really have like a specific memory, but it's like a bunch of them. Growing up around Christmas time, we'd always look at lights. My mom always tried to make it special. We'd always go see that Christmas play at the college. We'd do stuff at church, and it just all made it special.
Yeah,
Things that I guess I don't think they're that popular anymore, but it made it special to me.
right. We used to do the lights. Go look at lights, and I loved that. As a family, we'd get in the car, go ride around. There was a little lake area that they would decorate the lake for us, for people to come look at. We used to like that. But if
They
go
oh,
ahead, go ahead.
they had a really rich neighborhood in town, and they would line the streets with bags, and I'm assuming they're candles, because at the time I don't know what else it would have been.
No.
All along their neighborhood, when all the rich houses decorated their houses.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
That's kind of cool. But yeah, Christmas time, I really liked it. It was special to us. We would do stuff like that. Go look at lights. Then we would go out to my mama's house. We would open gifts, stuff like that. And the next day, after Santa Claus came, we would go and to my Papa Doyle and Granny's, my mom's parents, and we would do their Christmas. But that was always special. Bram said they still do that neighborhood.
All they do, I remember they would rent out a radio station. So when you would, or maybe it was just one house and not the whole neighborhood, so the lights would be in sync. At the time, that I don't think that's that common.
Oh, that's cool. But thinking about it, this was one of I wouldn't say, well, it's kind of funny, but it sticks in my head. I was in kindergarten. My teacher was Miss K Waldrop, and
Don't be giving names.
well, Miss K, okay. She was my Papa Doyle's best friend, and we would it'd be nap time, and I remember instead of taking a nap, she'd let me stay up, and we would talk about my Papa Doyle.
She want that gossip. That's what she wanted.
It was so cute. I remember that.
It was cute. She wanted that gossip on your grandpa.
Oh, and I remember I don't know what grade I was in, but they would always do like let the kids at school go and ride the fire truck. Well, the time it came, I had to get and hang on the back. I'm always been terrified of heights, so I'm hanging on the back. The truck goes to take off, and I fall straight back
Now
on my
that
back.
ain't what you told me.
That ain't what was it? What did you say?
That you can't remember now that, but you might have done that on purpose so
Oh
you
yeah,
could ride.
I think I did because I was scared of heights, so I let go so I'd fall back. I got to ride in the front seat because I didn't like.
Made the little girl that they had picked first time have to go back there and everything. It's so
Yeah,
mean.
Bram's laughing. I remember that. I remember for Christmas at the school, I would dress up as Santa Claus. That and during elementary times, when Mama had a Santa Claus outfit, I would dress up in that, go to school, hand out kids, let the kids sit on my lap. It was kind of weird, but it was it's kind of
It's
fun
kind of
memory.
weird, but it is.
And another one sticks in my mind. The last time we rode a bus, I rode a bus at least for school. We were going to the library for some kind of play, and the bus driver at the time was drunk, and
Oh,
he was going straight down the road. This thing, we're going off the curve into the grass and everything. From what I remember, he didn't get fired for it. We made it there in one piece.
I'm glad I was always a car rider.
Yeah, that's the last time. Well, I wouldn't know. That wasn't the last time I rode a bus. I had to ride the bus in high school when went for the quiz bowl. Quiz bowl. We had to ride the bus. I didn't like riding the bus, but yeah, I got a lot of memories like that. Like growing up, me and my friend, we would. It was supposed to snow one weekend, so he came home from school with me on a Friday, and we stayed up from that Friday all the way to Sunday morning about 12 o'clock, so we could watch it snow. Hey, TJ Thunderstorm, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
We're just doing a little Q&A. We thought we'd do one of these once a month. So if you have a question, you can ask us. But yeah, we stayed up from that Friday till Sunday morning till he had to leave to go home so we could watch the snow. Mama had a video camera back then, so we would take the video camera and we'd take turns. We would make guides for like Mario and Zelda. Then we would go into the kitchen and make our own infomercials for food in the freezer that we had in the freezer, and we would record it.
A man ahead of his time doing let's plays way back then.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing now. He's still playing
Uh-huh.
and recording.
We would be like, here's a tip for this stage of Zelda. It would be short little things. But yeah, got a lot of moments. So how are you today, TJ? Like I said, feel free to ask us anything. Just keep it family friendly. Bram said, what's one thing that can instantly make your day better? And then TJ Thunderstorm said, good.
Mexican food.
Well, two things for me. Seeing her smile, making her smile when she's down. I like to see that. Because I can tell when she's not in a good humor, so I like to see her smile.
I'm not in a good humor.
Well, that's old man talk. And then just seeing my nieces and nephews, pictures of them, that always brightens up my day, makes my day better. Hope
Do I need to
no,
see?
you're good. I'm
Okay.
just patting your leg. Um, Hopefully I'll get to see them in person. It's been a while,
Yeah.
but yeah, those are two things. There's many more, but those are the two off the top of my head.
Papa's up here all sentimental, and I'm just like Mexican food.
Hey, Mexican's good too, but yeah, I ain't gonna turn down no Mexican cheese dip.
Oh, I know it.
What song always gets you on the dance floor? Oh,
Oh, I'm too self conscious to do that.
nowadays, no, I probably wouldn't dance. Not necessarily dance floor, but like around the house. He said. Oh well. Now growing up with the dances I'd go to, like country music, Freebird, stuff like that. Oh, I would want to get on the floor and dance. Nowadays, I don't know. Still like those songs though. Like pull Mama Sweet up to some old country music and dance with her. Hmm.
He's never done that.
No, not around the house. We tried. We danced at our wedding though, at a
That's the one
reception.
and only time he's done that.
Cause she didn't really like. You felt unconscious. Well, not unconscious. You didn't fall literally unconscious, but you felt uncomfortable. I could tell. That would have been something. Falling unconscious on.
Yeah, that would have been something.
Yeah, but that look. I remember that look when I proposed to you. You were shocked. I thought you was gonna fall out that
Knew it
night.
the whole time.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I thought the look on her face, I thought she was about to faint right then and there. What's something you're passionate about that most people don't know? Oh, Mama, you want to go?
That they don't know. I got passions, but I think they're pretty well known.
I used to have a passion for writing. I haven't wrote in so long. I used to
Yeah,
write
I used to
poetry.
like that too. I probably wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, I wasn't that good at it, but I used to write short stories and poetry. I love to do song lyrics, but I can't sing or crap.
I used to draw and paint like constantly, but I haven't done anything in years.
Yeah, we used to do like the soap. We used to make soap.
Oh,
Show them off with one of those. That's one of the goat's milk soap. We do
I
that.
made that.
Mama Sweet made that. I made some jewelry. She's done resin products. We haven't really done nothing since last year though. We need to get back into that. I used to do pour paintings.
Right.
I like doing those, but I think everybody knows I like wrestling. She said, "Oh, we need to go paint something together, like pottery or a door hanger."
I'm up for that.
And then she said, "What would be the first thing you do if you won the lottery?" Oh, oh, that's so good. Probably get us some land.
Start IUIs again.
That yeah, get land, start IUIs again. Those would be the first two things. Then I'd want to put some money back. I would want to maybe put a little back for my nieces and nephews, just as a thing they could have for college or whatever. But yeah, I definitely want us land with house, good
I
house.
want a bunch of land.
Yeah,
Have my mom, my sister, and even Bram if she wants to, part of it.
I'd want to have a land so we could get a couple dogs.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I'm never gonna do that. I'd like to have another dog, but I know you don't like dogs, so it's all good. Compromise.
How do you compromise on that?
Well, I compromise that you don't like it, so we don't have one. The way it should be. But yeah, that's really it. A piece where I could pull up on, she said,
A piece she could pull up on.
like a piece of land.
Yeah, you'd have your own house and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you could live with me. I don't mind.
Bram said maybe an outside dog. Well, I would definitely want an outside dog, but I'd really like a Chihuahua or a little small dog like
If
Winston.
I get a dog, I'd want it to be super trained to guard everybody.
Yep, you'd want a German Shepherd or a Lab, but I definitely would like a little Chihuahua or a dog like Winston for a house dog.
Winston Steen.
Well, a lot of dogs are going to smell like dogs. They're going to smell worse if
They're
they're
gonna
outside.
stink up the whole house.
No, they won't. It's not that bad.
You already bad enough.
Uh huh. But yeah, you could even have a cat if you wanted a cat.
I just don't want responsibility.
I know. What's the one place you've always dreamed of going?
Oh, there's a lot of places.
Alaska.
I want to go to England, Ireland, Scotland.
Mm-mm. Not for me. I don't want to go anywhere out of the U.S.
I'd like to go to Gettysburg, Salem, uh, the Mothman place, Point Pleasant.
Yeah, Point Pleasant. Yeah. Hey, Arbond. I think that's how you say your name. Welcome.
Welcome. It's good to see you.
But I would also like to go back to Branson. I went there
Oh yeah,
on a vacation with all the extended family when I was little, and I remember liking that.
I like the mountains.
I would love to go to the mountains. But yeah, welcome. Thank you. They said, love you guys from India. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
But yeah, Branson and Alaska, I would want to go, but not the deep woods, Alaska. I got a cousin that lives in the deep woods of Alaska, and He's been woken up many times with a bear knocking on his door.
If that bear wanted in, he'd be getting in. Mm.
Yeah, my cousin Skip. Last I heard, he still lives there. Do you sing in the shower? Sometimes.
I listen to music while I'm in there. I don't usually sing along with it.
I put my phone in the sink so I can hear it louder, and yeah, I'll sing sometimes along. I do that sometimes sitting on the couch watching TikTok. I'll just sing along. Mama Sweet will come in there like, I heard you. She'll be laying down.
He'll be on in there just making random noises for no reason, and I'm just like, "What are you doing?"
I get bored, and sometimes that's what I do. It's weird. It's weird.
I don't.
Arbon said, "Do you have any kind of diseases?"
He's
Well,
got diabetes.
I've got diabetes, I've got high blood pressure, and I have lymphedema in both my legs.
I have high blood pressure.
Yeah. Oh, and I have that blood disorder. I can't ITP. It's not dangerous or none of it's like what do you catchy like they can nobody could catch it.
Right.
But yeah, who is your most embarrassing celebrity crush? Mama Sweet.
I ain't embarrassed about it. Aquaman, Wolverine.
I wouldn't say embarrassed,
I
but
don't know if y'all know True Blood, but Alcide.
oh yeah, I know you like Alcide. I wouldn't say embarrassed, but Wendy from the Wonder Years
When I was a little girl, it was Razor Ramon.
and Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Right.
I like those two. Arbine said, "Where are we from? We're from the United States, Tennessee specifically." Uh, Bram said, "How do you hang your toilet paper? Over or under?" I don't
We
care.
just set it in there, honestly.
Yeah, I don't really care. I know some people are all about over, some are under. I don't care. As long as it's close by. Why do round pizzas come in square boxes?
So they can cut some off the corners and they can save money and you get less.
Good, good answer. Good answer, Mama Sweet. I didn't even think about that, but good answer. Yep, way to save them money. But yeah, Arbine, we're from the United States. Bye. Okay, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining. But yeah, we plan the future of the channel. We plan to introduce down the line memberships. What do you call a male ladybug?
A gentleman, bud.
Oh, a manly bug or just a ladybug? I guess I call it. I don't know. I don't know how to determine between the male or the female ladybug. So
He don't know.
no, I don't. She's laughing. But yeah, our plan for the future of the channel, we eventually want to do a membership option where we will do like we'll do a regular Fortnite stream, and then after that do an uncensored Fortnite stream where no kids are allowed, and that will be part of the membership option. You become a member, you get to attend those lives. We will have other videos up like vlogs, I guess they'd call them, right?
Yeah.
Of behind the scenes stuff of us doing art stuff like that. That would be behind the members thing, and once a month doing these would probably be members. But yeah, definitely the uncensored videos. So Mama Sweet accidentally lets stuff go. She tries to hold it back because kids might be around.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have to hold back, and that way we wouldn't have to worry about kids being in the chat and watching. If you got to choose your name, what would it be and why? I wouldn't change my name.
I always liked it as a kid. Don't know if it's true or not that my name meant brave. And I always sort of liked that.
I've heard that. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'd want to change my name. I like.
But if I had to, I'd probably pick Catherine.
Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would probably stick with either Dan, Daniel, something, because I just like the ring to it.
I know your name is,
My dad's name. Yeah, I'm a
yes.
junior. But yeah, I wouldn't want to. If you could, okay, that's the same one. All right. But yeah, that's a good question though. You got some good questions, Brian. But yeah, that's our plan. We're going to introduce those videos, and the memberships would be at the lowest price we can make it. That's our
Right.
plan. Yeah, because I don't expect anybody to. I see some people charging $10 a month to watch their members protected stuff, and no, we ain't gonna do that. But we're gonna keep
Not
doing.
at the moment.
Not at the moment. But for now, we're gonna keep what we have. Mama Sweet's gonna keep doing Red Dead,
Hmm.
playing that, streaming. That's not gonna be behind anything like that.
Anything that we're doing now won't be.
Yeah, yeah. It'll just be new stuff. And the only other thing that change will be changing from the site from the YouTube side would be people can send super chats if they want when that gets implemented. But other than that, that's it. But that's our plans. But how long have we been streaming for?
31 minutes.
Okay, we'll give people a few more minutes to come in, ask them more questions. Any questions you got, just let us know, and then we'll call this stream quit, and then we'll play. We'll be back at 7 at least for some Fortnite.
That's right.
Norman, can we see you there?
Come on, Norman.
We're gonna play with you tonight. You gonna play with us, Norman? Brown said, "How many languages can you say hello in?"
Like two.
Oh man! Now, Bram, if you wouldn't ask me that, I learned hello French and Spanish in school.
Hola.
Yeah, hola Spanish, but I can't remember French. So two. I do remember a couple of the Spanish curse words. I do
Of
remember
course he
that.
does.
I don't know why that stuck with me, but I know when I go to a Mexican restaurant, I can hear those words when they're talking at the Mexican restaurant. The workers they say those words. I'm like, oh, who are they talking about? But yeah, appreciate you, Bram and Norman, all y'all coming in. Ain't been a lot of people, but that's okay. First one. How many can you say, Bram? How many languages can you say hello in? I think she said y'all doing good. I think French.
Bonjour.
That's goodbye, ain't it?
I thought that was hello in France.
I don't know. I think French like it's John Lapel Daniel, something like that. I
That
think.
was. My name is Daniel, right?
Okay, that's it. Yes, that's it. I remember that from French. She said five. Wow,
Oh, okay.
that's good. But yeah, I knew that phrase from French class, and then a hola muy bien from Spanish class. But yeah, I know Nezuko would probably want to be here, but I don't think we did it a little too early for her.
Yeah.
But she could go back and watch these. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody, Bram. Thank you, thank Nezuko, all the mods, all the viewers that have helped us get here. You want to say anything?
Well, thank you. I hope you keep coming back.
Yeah.
I enjoy talking with y'all.
Yes, she's been enjoying the Red Dead streams, people getting chat,
Yeah, all y'all make it fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And like we said before, we're not perfect at Fortnite, but it's fun playing. She said, y'all so fun. Well, thank you, Bram.
So are you, Brown. You're hilarious.
But yeah, we plan to keep the channel growing, keep it growing, try to hit that next marker, but we're not in a rush because we hit the main one. The other one will come when it does. But yeah, I think we're going to end this. Again, thank y'all. If you like it, please hit this like button. Watch it later if you haven't, if you couldn't catch us live. And we'll see you tonight at
7.
7. Yeah. I don't know. We might go, or we're going to go earlier with You and Norman, Bram? Or do y'all want to wait and play at 7? She posted smiley face, celebration emojis, I think. Next time we do one of these, you'll let us know. Okay, that sounds good. But we'll definitely be back here at 7 for some Fortnite and then Red Dead Redemption 2 after that.
That's right.
But thank y'all. And yeah, God bless. Hope y'all have a blessed day and a blessed Memorial Day.
Thank you. It's gonna be a minute. I don't know how to turn this off.